You ever feel like life's got you pinned? Like no matter how hard you swing, it keeps hitting harder? You're grinding, working late, chasing goals, trying to keep it together, but then the punches land. Your boss tears into you for something you didn't do. Your bank account's screaming red. Your best friend flakes when you need them most. And there you are, staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., wondering why you're always the one losing. You're not alone. I've been there too. A few years back, I was a walking disaster. At 29, I thought I had it figured out. Decent job, solid relationship, big plans. But life doesn't care about your plans. My girlfriend walked out after a fight I still don't understand. My car got totaled in a freak accident. No insurance to cover it. Then my company started layoffs, and I was on the chopping block. I was angry, broke, and scared, yelling at the world, blaming everyone but me. I felt like a failure, like I couldn't win no matter what I did. I was losing hard, but then I found something that flipped the game. It wasn't a quick fix or some guru's promise. It was a code carved out by men who faced wars, plagues, and betrayal, yet never broke. The Stoics, guys like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, they didn't just survive their challenges, they conquered them. They didn't lose. And I wanted that. I needed that. So I dove in, started living their way, and everything changed. I didn't just stop losing, I started winning every single time. Here's the thing, life's gonna keep swinging, deadlines, breakups, money problems, betrayals. You can't stop the hits, but you can stop letting them knock you down. That's what the Stoics knew, and that's what I learned. I went from a guy who'd crumble under pressure to a guy who thrives in it. Same storms, different me. And today, I'm giving you the exact secrets they used, the ones I used to conquer any challenge that comes your way. Picture this. You're in the middle of a crisis, job's on the line, everyone's counting on you, chaos everywhere, but you don't flinch. You don't freeze. You move, you win, because you've got a system that never fails. That's not a dream. It's what I'm about to show you. 5 Stoic secrets to make you unbeatable, no matter what life throws. I've been in the fire, I've felt the heat, and I'm telling you, it works. But this isn't for the weak. It's going to demand you step up, look at your life, and decide you're done losing. If you're ready to conquer, stick with me. We're starting now. Let's be real. Life doesn't play fair. You're out there trying to build something, a career, a relationship, a future, but it feels like the world's got a personal vendetta. You miss a deadline, and your boss makes you feel like you're nothing. You pour your heart into someone, and they walk away. You save for months, and one emergency wipes you out. It's not just bad luck, it's relentless. And most people, they break, they quit, they lose. I was that guy, reacting to every hit, letting every setback define me. I thought that's just how it was. I was wrong. After my life imploded, girlfriend gone, car totaled, job hanging by a thread, I hit rock bottom. I'd snap at coworkers, stew over my ex, panic about money. I was a mess, letting every challenge run me into the ground. But one night, I stumbled across a quote from Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. It stopped me cold. I've been fighting the wrong battle, trying to control the world instead of me. That's when I started digging into Stoicism, and it wasn't just philosophy, it was a weapon. Here's the truth. Stoics never lose because they don't play the game like everyone else. They don't react, they respond. They don't break, they build. They don't let challenges win. They make challenges serve them. I started living their way, and I didn't just survive, I conquered. My job got saved because I stopped panicking and started acting. My finances turned around because I stopped whining and started working. My peace came back because I stopped caring about what I couldn't control. I didn't change the challenges, I changed me. That's my promise to you today. I'm giving you 5 Stoic secrets to conquer any challenge life throws at you. Not in a year, not in a month, starting now. These aren't fluffy tips or feel-good nonsense. They're battle-tested principles from men who faced empires falling and still stood tall. I've used them to claw my way out of my own chaos, and they'll work for you too. You'll walk through the same storms everyone else does, stress, loss, failure, but you'll be the one standing when it's over. I'm not here to coddle you. I've been where you are, angry, lost, beaten down. I know what it's like to feel like you're always one step behind. But I also know what's on the other side. Strength, clarity, victory. The Stoics gave me that, and I'm giving it to you. 5 secrets, straight from the source, to make you unstoppable. You don't need a perfect life or a lucky break. You just need to decide you're done losing. I did it, and I'm no one special. You can too. We're diving into the first secret right now. Stay with me. You're here because you're tired of losing, tired of life knocking you down and keeping you there. I get it. I lived it. But the Stoics taught me something most people never learn. Challenges don't beat you. Your mind does. If you want to conquer anything, you've got to arm yourself with their secrets. I've boiled it down to 5, and I'm giving them to you straight. These aren't theories, they're tools. I've used them. They work, and they'll work for you. Let's break them down. First secret, control what you can, ditch the rest. Epictetus said, some things are up to us, and some are not. Sounds simple, but most people get it wrong. I did too. When my girlfriend left, I spent weeks obsessing over what I could have said, what I could have done. When my car got totaled, I raged at the universe for screwing me. I was fighting battles I couldn't win, wasting energy on things I couldn't change. The Stoics taught me to stop. Focus on your actions, your thoughts, your response, not the outcome. When layoffs hit my company, I couldn't control the decision, but I could control my work. So I doubled down, delivered a project that made my boss rethink the list. I stayed because I focused on what was mine. You can too. Next time your boss snaps or a plan falls apart, ask, what can I control? Do that and let the rest go. Second secret, reframe the pain. Seneca said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Challenges aren't the problem. Your story about them is. After my breakup, I told myself I'd never find someone again, that I wasn't enough. I made it worse than it was. The Stoics taught me to rewrite the script. When my car got totaled, I didn't curse my luck. I said, this is a chance to figure it out. I took the bus, saved cash, got a better car later. When a challenge hits, don't say, this is a disaster. Say, this is my training. It's not denial, it's power. I started seeing every hit as a test, and I got stronger every time. You will too. Third secret, act, don't feel. Marcus Aurelius said, don't wait to be in the mood, do it anyway. Most people lose because they're stuck in their emotions, too angry, too scared, too tired. I used to be that guy. When layoffs loomed, I'd freeze, paralyzed by fear. The Stoics don't care how you feel, they care what you do. So I acted. I didn't feel like working late, but I did. I didn't feel like pitching ideas, but I did. And it saved my job. Feelings pass, action lasts. Next time you're overwhelmed, don't wait to feel ready. Move. Do the thing. Call the client, fix the problem, take the step. You'll feel better after, but the win comes from doing, not feeling. I started small with these secrets. When a coworker dumped extra work on me, I didn't snap. I controlled my response, reframed it as a chance to shine, and acted without whining. Nailed it, got noticed. Then I took on bigger stuff, money stress, family drama. Each time, I got better. One day, my sister called, panicked about a debt she couldn't pay. Old me would have stressed with her. New me said, let's focus on what we can do. I helped her budget, cut costs, and she pulled through. She called me her rock, not because I fixed it, but because I didn't break. That's what these secrets do. They make you the one who doesn't lose. You can start today. Tomorrow, when life hits, friend bails, deadline looms, bill drops, don't react. Control what you can, your effort. Reframe it. It's not a crisis, it's a test. Act. Do the next right thing, no matter how you feel. I failed plenty, lost my temper, doubted myself. But I kept going, and that's the difference. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be persistent. We're building to something bigger. Stay locked in. You've got 3 Stoic secrets now. Control what you can, reframe the pain, act, don't feel. But conquering challenges isn't just about surviving. It's about dominating. The Stoics didn't play defense. They played offense. They turned every hit into fuel, every obstacle into a weapon. And when the real test came, that's when I saw what these secrets can do, turn a losing fight into a victory you didn't see coming. Let me take you to the moment it all clicked for me. I've been practicing these secrets for a while. Small wins, steady progress. Work was better. I wasn't reacting to stress, just handling it. Money was tight, but I was managing, focusing on what I could do. Then life turned up the heat. My dad got diagnosed with cancer, stage 3, out of nowhere. Same week, my company's layoffs hit a new wave. I was on the list again, and my landlord decided to hike my rent. No warning. It was a triple gut punch, family, job, home, all at once. Old me would have broken, yelled, panicked, given up. But I trained for this. The Stoic secrets weren't just ideas, they were my lifeline. Let's bring in the fourth secret. Embrace the struggle. Seneca said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." The Stoics didn't run from pain, they welcomed it. I didn't want my dad sick, but I couldn't change it, so I embraced it. I focused on what I could do. Be there, stay steady, keep my mom from falling apart. At work, I didn't beg for my job, I acted. I pitched a project that could save the team, work nights, delivered. With the rent, I didn't curse my landlord. I reframed it as a push to get smarter, found a side gig, made it work. I wasn't dodging the struggle, I was using it. Here's the fifth secret: build your fortress. Marcus Aurelius said, "The mind adapts and converts to its own purposes the obstacle to our acting." Your mind is your castle. Nothing gets in unless you let it. I couldn't control cancer, layoffs, or rent hikes, but I could control me. I stopped letting fear in, stopped letting doubt call the shots. Every morning, I'd wake up, look in the mirror, and say, "You don't break today." I built a fortress in my head. No panic, no excuses, just action. And it held. Dad's treatment worked. He's in remission now. My project saved my job. Boss called me indispensable. The side gig paid the rent, and I'm still standing. That's when I knew Stoics never lose because they turn challenges into strength. I walked through hell, sick dad, job on the line, money gone, and came out stronger. Not because I was lucky, but because I was ready. The struggle didn't beat me, it made me. You got struggles too? Work, relationships, dreams on the line. Don't run. Embrace them. Build your fortress. I didn't have a safety net, a trust fund, or a break. I had these secrets. They carry me through, and they'll carry you. We're heading to the end game. Stay with me. You've got the 5 Stoic secrets to conquer any challenge. Control what you can, reframe the pain, act, don't feel, embrace the struggle, build your fortress. I didn't bring you here to feel good or nod along. I brought you here to arm you, to make you unbeatable. Life's not going to stop hitting. Stress, loss, failure, betrayal. It's coming. But you're not losing anymore. You've got the tools to win every time, starting now. Picture it. You wake up tomorrow, and the hits start coming. Boss piles on work, friend lets you down, unexpected bill lands. But you don't break. You control your response, reframe the challenge, act without hesitation, embrace the fight, and guard your mind like a fortress. While everyone else is crumbling, you're the one standing tall, the one winning. That's not a fantasy. That's what I've lived. I went from a guy who'd lose it over a breakup to a guy who could handle a sick dad, a job crisis, and a rent hike in the same week. You're one decision away from that. Don't fool yourself. This takes grit. When I started, I wasn't a Stoic master. I was a mess, snapped at friends, panicked over money, let fear run me. But I didn't quit. I controlled what I could, reframed my story, acted through the fear, embraced the pain, and built my fortress over and over. That hospital room with my dad, that meeting where I saved my job, that moment I paid my rent with side gig cash, those are my proof. These secrets work. You'll fail too. Lose your cool, doubt yourself, flinch at a hit. But you'll get up because you're tougher than the challenge. The Stoics knew this. You don't win by avoiding challenges. You win by mastering yourself. Marcus Aurelius faced wars, plagues, betrayal, never lost. Me, I faced a broken life, a sick dad, a job on the line. Same deal. You're no different. You've got that same steel. Challenges aren't your enemy. They're your forge. Face them, and you're not just surviving, you're conquering. What's your move? Keep losing. Let every setback, every fight, every failure knock you down, or live these secrets and never lose again. I don't care if you're 18, broke, or 35, burned out. This isn't about where you are, it's about where you're going. Tomorrow, when the next challenge hits, job stress, relationship drama, money trouble, don't flinch. Control your response. Focus on your actions. Reframe it. It's not a loss, it's a lesson. Act. Do the next right thing, no matter how you feel. Embrace it. Let it make you stronger. Build your fortress. Don't let fear in. You'll feel it. Day 1, you're steadier. Day 3, you're winning. I went from a guy who'd break under pressure to a guy life can't touch. Family leans on me. Work respects me. I'm solid. That's not magic. That's choice. You got the same shot. Don't just hear this, do it. Skip the next meltdown, the next panic, the next excuse. Control, reframe, act, embrace, build. You'll see, challenges don't own you. You own them. Like this, and hit subscribe to Daily Stoic Life if you want more, not for me, but for you, to build a life that never loses. Now get out there, live the secrets, and conquer. You're not a loser. You're stoic. Go prove it.